somebody has to keep you accountable, there's a point you'll get to hate them because they tell you something about yourself that you do not want to admit. They tell you something about yourself that you hate. They tell you something about yourself that not everybody else gets to say. Everybody else in your life praises you or makes you feel good about yourself, but the only person who gets to tell you the truth, you won't like it because your ego has been pumped up so high that now it's difficult for you to come down to the truth of what life is. And the people who pump your ego, the people who make you feel good about yourself, they do it because they get to benefit in one or another. They know for me to manipulate you to give me what you want, what I want, I get to tell you how good you are, I get to tell you how kind you are, I get to praise you how generous you've been, and then you get to give me whatever it is I want. So people do not tell you lies because they are afraid of what you will do if they tell you the truth. People tell you what they know they will benefit from. They tell you what they know you get to feed on. Like a moth to a flame, we gravitate towards people who appreciate us, people who pump us with praises. And the one person who tells you the truth, the one person who tells you how much of an asshole you are, the one person who tells you how much of an egocentric, arrogant individual you are, you get to push them away because you think they're jealous of you. You think they do not want you to succeed. You think that you are doing better than them, so they're putting you down. But remember, everybody is acting in their best interest, and sometimes somebody is looking out of your interest more than you are looking out for your own interest. So don't always look at things in the context of what somebody else is taking from you, in the context of how selfish somebody else is. Because if you are not acting selfishly, when you go to buy a dress, you will not look for the best dress. If you are not acting egocentric, when you go to the market, you will never choose the best amongst what is there. If you are not acting selfishly, you will not choose the best of anything in whatever area. You'll always go for whatever it is that you're given. But because we do not want to admit how egocentric we are, how selfish we are, how arrogant we are, how self-driven we are above everybody else, because we don't want to admit that, we think we're a better human being than everybody else. Admit your truth and act in that way. Don't pretend. Push the people away who you do not need. Retain the people who you need currently, because tomorrow you'll need other people. And if you have to retain everybody else in your life, then you will not have space for the people who are important for you today.